Okay, hi guys. It's Tangy Divine with Divine Ancestral Conduit. I'm talking too fast. Um, Here with another read. Sorry, I haven't really been posting for the last week or two. I have been sick. I got nasally sick, so just kind of bear with me. Your girl might start coughing and stuff like that. My nose is clear now, kind of, for the most part. My nose is clear. However, that cough, that mucus, so that congestion. But I'm here coming with a collective read. All right, this is gonna be a collective for what you guys can expect for the month of December. I told you my spirit team has been giving me permission to do different reads and things like that. I just been having to roll about a little bit at a time. I'm just trying to follow you know, the schedule that they have for me. I pulled out one of my favorite. There were two of my favorite decks. My baby trying to get on camera. We're in our grounding spot. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and rather than me wait till I get home, let me go ahead and get this in. So, um, got a little tunes going to set the mood. Anything that happens during the reading is a part of the message. So I'll let you know if any of the songs kind of slide in. So matter of fact, let's get our Palo Santo and our Sage going. Boom, 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 boom. Send It On by D'Angelo is on right now. So I don't know if this is going to have something to do with it. We all getting lonely, baby. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. One of the greatest to ever do it. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Can't do one without the other. That's crazy how when you wind up together, you can't do one without the other. I wonder if that's part of the message too. A partnership where something happens and you can't do one without the other. Anyways, we'll see. Because it might not be related at all, but much love to D'Angelo and Andrew Stone. Alright, God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guides and goddesses of the bloodline. I ask that you please clear the space, clear the energy. I ask that you please grant me clear and concise messages for the collective. Only allow the messages that should come through to come through. I ask that you please blind and banish any and all evil eyes, evil spirits, evil entities, and evil energies, and restrict and remove any and all monitoring spirits, monitoring energies, entities, and monitoring eyes. I ask that you please tap into my energy, allow me to tap into yours so we get clear and concise messages, God. Please cover us in this space. Anything that I seem like I might not be getting, you know what to do. The same we always do. But alright, guys. I'm gonna sit it on the Palo Santo is probably gonna burn out. Y'all don't come up here. Stay back there. Oh, too much wind. We want it to go out, not keep burning. All right. So, God, highest source of light, highest self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please grant me clear, concise messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know about the energies that's coming to them in December? Whew. All right. Please kill the decks of any previous energies. Uh, we ain't even gonna flip it. I'm gonna be fair. All right. So, one more shuffle. Oh shit. Booms. T-Pain. Come on, baby. Keep on doing what you're doing. What you doing? Probably, drop it like it's hot. Look at her go, go, go. Do it big. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. What else? Alright, two more God. How you supposed to like? What does the collective have to be aware about? For what's coming in the energy of December 2025? What we got? That's actually the last one because this one came out first. It flipped first. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Damn, I can't even tell if you can see it or not. Maybe I should. Do it, girl. Can you see it better? And it's all the way down. Alright. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the King of Cups. I love this deck though. Ooh, and then the Justice. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Knight of Cups. Okay, there's an offer coming through. You're not paying attention, or you don't know if you should take it or not, but it's telling you to have strength. All right, this is the title card. This is big news. I keep that for every time it comes out. It's something big that's being revealed, like world, like not worldwide, but it could be worldwide. But it's something that's being revealed according to what's going on. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Empress, Em- Emperor, back to back. Four of Cups, Magician. Wait, that's Musician, yeah. Yep. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, Heartbreak. Somebody broke your heart, but they didn't realize that you was the star. They didn't realize that you was the end all be all is what I'm getting. But let me go ahead and put them back. All right. So we got the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Tower. Haha. And then it came up. So the Tower was hidden, right? So whatever's going on with the Tower, it's unseen. All right. So what I'm getting. Let's see. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. The way you look tonight is on. Working together is injured. Somebody sees working together with somebody as something that could cause injury. Justice. And that's crazy because I called it justice. I called the Wheel of Fortune justice earlier. So, but we have the Three of Pentacles and the Justice. So the Justice is working together. Who are you working with? Let's see. All right, please clarify the Ace of Swords. God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Please cut the Ace of Swords. The Empress. Actually, the Seven of Swords and the Empress. So it's the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. The Seven of Swords and the Empress clarify the Ace of Swords. All right, where's the no, I don't want to ask where you are yet. All right, working together with somebody that's gonna bring justice, but like, okay, so in this deck, there's the young lady, the woman of the house is named Raven, right? Raven is the young lady you see here and here, and here and here. You can't see her, but I'll flip her real quick. But Raven is the young lady on the ground, but there are two people who are coming to help Raven, right? They're reaching out to help her. Although the other young lady looks a little devious, so take that how you will. But it looks like they're bringing in justice. So there's a man and a woman coming in to assist and to work with you and bringing in justice, or they want to work with you. They want to bring in justice, Whether they want to bring injustice or not, is going to bring injustice for you, whether they know it or not. But you're trying to figure out if working with them is going to be beneficial or not. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. You're okay with working with them. Look, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're okay with working with them, but you're not too sure if actually working with them is going to bring in what you want, or is it going to bring in more heartache or more, um, what's the word? Turmoil, hurt. Not hurt, because I don't see hurt out here, but just turmoil. That was me type energy, kind of like the Five of Cups. You're trying to figure out if working with them is going to make, if is working with them going to make shit better, or is it going to make it worse? Basically, that's what you're trying to figure out, because you have your mind and your heart and your eyes set on a specific thing. Chris Brown coming in. But they stopped me when the song came on, so I'm gonna have to. I know the song, I could fast forward it, but I don't want to stop the reading. Like, not verbally, like with the words, I can fast forward it to get to the name of the song, but I don't want to. Sensational. That's what it is, right? Whatever you're working on, you have specific plans, you have a specific vision, a specific outcome of where you want it to go. So you're a Seven of Swords, and that you, any by any means necessary, you're trying to get to what you're trying to get to. These people coming in, wanting to assist, you don't know if this is going to bring justice to the situation or not. You don't know if it's actually going to help or not. So you just kind of Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, you're in the Eight of Swords, basically. Not really sure if it'll help, right? And then you have the Two of Pentacles. You have to decide whether or not, which path to go down. Um, you have to juggle, is this basically, if it's going to be beneficial or not, is what I'm getting. Please clarify the two. Oh shoot! Please clarify. And the Eight of Pentacles kept trying to flip over while I was asking to clarify the Two of Pentacles. So I didn't. It didn't come over, but essentially, that's, it's like a confirmation. These people who are coming to you, and then there's two people here in the Ace of Pentacles. These people who are coming to you, either you should be working with. It's almost like you're trying to figure out if you should be working with both of them or one out of the two, right? Or either one of them at all. Because there is a form of justice whether you're working with the both of them or one of them individually. There is a path to justice here. You're just not sure which path it is. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. What we got? The Four of Cups. See? Please clarify the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. What the shit? The Fool and the Magician. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You trying to figure out what's the most feasible path to give you. Look, I can't make it up. What's the most feasible path forward for you to get to taking that leap of faith, becoming the magician, and getting to your wheel of fortune, right? You're not sure if working with these people will help. And then you have the Two of Wands over here. It's you trying to figure it out, right? Please clarify the Two of Wands. What we got? The Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. God, higher social light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. For the collective, what's coming in December. Gotcha. See, it's like it's repeating itself. The Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil. One more. Please clarify the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil. God, higher social light, higher self. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands. And it did land over there on the tower. So either you're trying to avoid the tower at all costs, you're trying to avoid the wrong type of tower, because the tower is inevitable, right? The tower is going to come regardless. It's a matter of which path is more successful for you after the tower, right? And so that's what you're trying to figure out. Um, I'm hearing you're using your earthly wiles to try and figure that out, whether that be your gifts that you came contracted with to this earth, whether that be, excuse me, getting more information, um, whether that be, you're trying to essentially decide which path to take. You know your outcome, you want it to be the Ten of Cups, but what you don't want it to be is the Devil and the Ten of Cups, right? Um, Please clarify the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Knights. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles, God, higher social light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles. Something flipped. All right, the title card came out, or the title card flipped. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles in the title card. Whatever you're working on, or whatever path, whatever idea you have in your mind's eye, is gonna be big. Yeah, with the Six of Wands. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the title card, and the Six of Wands. Like I said, the title card for me is like a grand expose. I keep in my mind. I'm hearing Jay Z said grand opening, grand closing. Yeah, I'm hearing Jay Z say grand opening, grand closing. Uh, it's on the Three album, the Blueprint 3. Grand opening, grand closing. Oops, your boy Ho cracked the can open again. Nope, it's not on that. You know what I'm hearing? It is Encore, is what it is. But I'm hearing specifically the version with Linkin Park. So if you haven't heard this, I don't know how old you are, but Jay Z and Linkin Park did an album, like a rap rock album together, where they fused Jay Z's Encore with Linkin Park's. I forgot what album they fused with Linkin Park, but essentially the song that I'm hearing is Encore and Numb. It's a mashup. So and that's crazy because that's definitely Six of Wands energy, but it's less of the numb aspect, more of the encore, right? Especially with this Page of Pentacles title card and the Six of Wands energy, is given, like I said, that whatever the idea that you have, whatever the path that you're about to embark on, we know that it's going to be big. That's what we get in. December seems to be the marking of the beginning of the journey. Like the magician right here, the magician is opening a door, right? And he came directly after. It was the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Fool, which resembles the title card, the Fool, and the Magician, yeah? So essentially, whatever decision that you're in the midst of not sure which way to go, not sure which way to go, whatever that is, you do take the leap of faith, but this is allowing you to come. It's like welcome you into the door, welcome you into the space, right? So yeah, I'm getting Encore. Go listen to that song with Jay Z and Linkin Park. It's the Numb Encore mashup. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Please clarify the tower, God. How you're supposed to like how yourself. The tower with the lovers. Please clarify the tower and the lovers. And the Knight of Wands. Please clarify the tower, the lovers, and the Knight of Wands. Baby, let me tell you, anybody who now that was in reverse, but that's the judgment card. Judgment came out in reverse. The tower, the lovers. Somebody coming in thinking that whatever offer they used to have, whatever contract they used to have with you, is still valid, but it's not valid no more. It's null and void, big time. So I'm not sure if this is one of the two people who are up here. One, it's got to be one of the decisions that you have to make up here, or up here with the Seven of Cups here. That's illusion, yeah. Something is null and void. Somebody thinks shit's still sweet, but it's not. Is what I'm getting with the judgment in reverse. Right? We have the Tower, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Judgment in reverse. So they think everything's a go. They think they could just come in, whispering sweet nothings, and you bringing the Tower. You like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm surprised I don't see the Queen of Swords out here. Now the Queen of Wands did come out, so I feel like the Queen of Wands is a nicer version of the Queen of Swords. Um, she has no problem cutting shit. She definitely has no problem cutting shit off, especially the Empress up here. Don't have a problem cutting it off. I would say that the Queen of Wands, in many cases, with the combination of the Queen of Wands and the Empress, you're really big on making sure you're understood. But you do have a way to get your point of cross with tact, with compassion, with passion, right? Passion, yes, but compassion is the main part that I'm getting with this, right? What's under the Seven of Swords? Yeah, and it still bring that same energy. You're not sure if you should take this offer or not. This Ace of Cups. See, because you keep thinking that it's gonna be the Three of Swords, right? I don't know who these people are. Matter of fact, who is Who are these two people in this three of Pentacles energy? Who are the people coming in asking the collective to work together? Who are they? God, higher source, the light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Eight of Wands. What else? That's the moon, but it didn't come out. Who are these people? They just coming in with fast communication, but what they talking about though? Like who are they? Alright, King of Wands. Alright, here's my story about the King of Wands in this deck. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Right? But here's my story. So the King of Wands coming in fast. So the King of Wands is whoever he is for you. Whether he be the Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo for you, or whether he just be somebody who embodies that King of Wands energy for you. Whenever I first started working with this deck, there's a song called Favorite Girl. And whenever this card came out, I was doing the read on myself. And what I specifically heard was that song, and it's, I can't remember the name of the artist right now, but I love this song. And the song is basically like, she really my favorite girl. Something about the Maybach. So I would play it, but I'm not trying to have YouTube flag it. Y'all already know how I'm trying to come with the channel. They already flagged. So, please clarify the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands for who this is up here, and the Hermit. Yeah, they coming in fast like they want to be compassionate. Look, they want to rescue you, is what I'm getting. But baby, you sitting here like, hold on, I gotta show you. They want to rescue you, yeah. They want to come in, be the knight in shining armor or the king in shining armor, basically, and the king in compassion. And this is the hermit, and you in the background watching him. You just watching him, right? You just watching him like, what the fuck? Do I want to go follow him? So whoever this King of Wands energy is, that's the person. Look, with the two of cups at the bottom of the deck, that's the person who you skeptical about. So I don't know if it's him. I don't know if he's leaving that girl, because remember I told you the other young lady in that car, she looks a little devious. So I don't know if he's leaving her to come work with you, or if he wants to come work with you and help you, and then she's like, why are you trying to help that bitch? It could be that, especially if she's like, she could be a relative of theirs, she could be like a friend of theirs that has feelings for that person, for that man, because it is a man in that car. It's a man and a woman going to try and help the young lady Raven, who is the center of the deck, right? And with the two of cups at the bottom, I'm getting that he is coming to help Raven, but he has a sweet spot for Raven. The young lady could be a mom. She don't look old enough to be a mom. She could be a sister. She could be a she if she's an aunt, she's like a young aunt. You know how you have aunts or nieces and nephews that are around your age? It could be something like that. Um, or a sister or something. But she's looking at him like he's crazy. Like, why are you trying to help? But of course, she'll do whatever he needs her to do to get the job done. You know, whatever job that they're trying to do. King of Cups, boy. And I didn't even mean to do that. She is willing to do whatever he needs to do for the most part, not whatever, but she's willing to help him do what he feel like he needs to do to help you. But she's also a little confused as to why he feels the need to help you. This is the energy for December, right? Now this could have not even reached you yet. They could not even have be coming up next to you yet. It could possibly have nothing to do with you yet. Um, if anything, in December, the guy is going to be reaching out to help. And you're going to be looking at his offer like, should I accept this offer? Should I dub this offer? Or what should I do? Right? Because, like I said, he coming in fast and he coming in because you the favorite. Whether you're a man or woman or whatever, that energy, like I said, from the first time I got that card, and so like every time I use this deck and this card comes out, it's usually in that type of situation where he's coming through like on some favorite girl shit, like he's coming through like, oh, that's somebody who I should have never messed over, that's somebody who I should have never left behind. So if they need me, I'm gonna help them, like kind of like a, I might not be able to come back to you for real, but if you need help, I'm gonna help you. Like they regret how everything went down before. The only thing is they feel alone. They feel like you're watching them like you don't know if you want to deal with them. And that's exactly what you're doing because like I said, you're hiding in this hermit card. He there standing on business, right? He there in all of the fog, all of the he's there in all of the fog and all of the, turmoil and everything. He's looking for you. He's trying to help. You looking at him like, do I want to let this nigga know where I'm at? Cuz sometimes you don't want to. You don't want to, and that's they just got to respect it. I don't know what happened, but I'll see if I can find out. what else am I clarifying? Please clarify this. No, not that. Please clarify this judgment in reverse. That's what I want to know. The three of wands. So the judgment is reversed. Okay, so your ship's coming in and it ain't got nothing to do with this person. So essentially, you have to make the decision of whether or not you want to work with this person or not. But what I'm getting is if you don't work with this person, you're going to get what you're supposed to get. If you work with this person, you're going to be stuck in the hangman energy. So have strength to pass it up because there's a offering coming in that don't have nothing to do with them. Right? And there go the Queen of Swords. And then the King, then the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Hierophant. Yeah, you moving on. The Sun, the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Star, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Five of Cups. You trying to make it to your end zone, your end result. End zone is not what I wanted to say. You trying to make it to your end result. I don't know why end zone came out, but your end result might not look like their end result. Their end result, they coming in with a whole bunch of passion, especially with the King of Wands. That's a whole lot of passion. You have passion, and they're coming in. They're trying to come in as a match. So you have passion with the Queen of Wands, but what I'm getting is you're planning strategically. You're not just allowing passion. It's not blind passion. It's the type of passion where you're like, okay, yeah, I could see this being a thing, but okay, I'm gonna make sure I protect myself because last time I wasn't so protecting of myself. So it's like a lessons learned type energy. But they don't want you to come in lessons learned energy. They just want you to take the jump. By they I mean the King of Wands and whoever's coming for help. But that girl, I don't think she could be trusted. Whoever that is with the King of Wands that's coming in for help, I don't think she could be trusted. Excuse my coughing, y'all. I'm gonna try and edit it out. Um, please clarify the Six of Wands. What's this? God, higher self, to light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What's the Six of Wands? The Ace of Cups. Dog, I can't make it up. Like you and with the sun at the bottom, you and this idea, this thing that you're doing, this thing you're coming up with. While "Come Fly with Me" by Michael Bublé is on right now. And if you haven't heard of this song, it's a redone song. They've done it a bunch of times. Michael Bublé is one of my favorites to do it though. But whatever this is, this Page of Pentacles, this idea, this momentum that you're about to embark upon, it's gonna be big. It's clarified with the title card, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. It's big with the Sun under the bottom and the Emperor under, and then the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, baby. So I mean, you could do what you want, but I'm getting that whoever this is coming in to try and work with you. Dub they ass. I'm getting that you should dub their ass. I'm getting this is coming up in December. This might be the final test of 2025. Now, what I'm actually hearing is I'm mad because I just lost it just that quick. I'm so mad I lost it just that quick. But God, if it's meant for me to say it, bring it back. But what I'm getting is this: whatever this energy is, or this thing that you're cultivating. Look, she even have the Beauty and the Beast rose, right? And it's just an idea that she's cultivating, an idea that she's actually putting her energy into. She's manifesting. She's like a lower magician energy, right? Whatever this is, babe, clarified by the title card, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups with the Sun at the bottom, baby, it's big time. It's big time. So whoever this is, they could be coming in to steal the energy from it. They could literally just be coming in to try and come up while you're building, because not everybody who comes in to build with you is actually for you. Some people are just there just to build, like a just to say that they were there. Basically, is what I'm getting. They're in regret because of whatever they chose, and more than likely they chose that other person in that three pentacles energy. More than likely, and that's probably why they are in the energy of, okay, let me go back. It's not to say that they don't have love for you, because they're showing up as things, that have love for you, but they made their choice, and so you have to make yours. and I'm getting that this might be your last test of 2025. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you, God, for bringing it back. So on YouTube, there's like this post that I saw earlier, and it was like, in 2025, I made you stronger. In 2026, I'm gonna make you happier. So that's kind of what it's given. You were made to be stronger, and now they're trying to make you happier. If you pass this test, the your spirit team is gonna be making you happier. That's gonna be they're striving to do that every day, but that's what it's given. And I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm hearing "Like Me" by Nanso and Madi. If you haven't heard of them, that's also a really good artist you want to get tapped into. Sorry, y'all. Let me move this. Sorry, I love me some him. Yeah, I love me some him. But anyway, so that's what I'm getting. This like your final big boss test of 2025. And baby, once you do this, they got everything. So okay, let me ask this: what's the outcome for the collective if they deny working with these two people on this Three of Pentacles card? If they refuse to do it, the Three of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. That's too many. Sorry. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting don't do it. Like, it did come up. It's given the Three of Swords. I asked what would be the outcome if you choose not to work with these people. We have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the Knight of Cups and the World upright. And the Five of Swords. And then the Moon, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the King of Cups. They saying don't work with these people. The Nine of Wands. They saying don't do it. All right. So what happens if they do work with these people? Strength, the strength in the Chariot. They gonna drive your ass crazy. Clarify the strength in the Chariot if they do work with these people. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And that's a rat right there. It's and he good vibes from this. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, I don't get the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna wind up being put back into the independent. You still gonna wind up being back by yourself if you work with them. The High Priestess and the Seven, they're gonna piss you off. Something's gonna happen in which you're gonna have to put them out. So I wouldn't do that. It's given, and honestly, I don't like the way this came out with the the strength, the Chariot, and the Six of Pentacles. First of all, the Six of Pentacles she giving to rats. There's justice in one hand, but it's almost like she's she's. I don't like this because by the way it looks as if the rat is trying to steal the justice. Given like she is helping, like she has the full intent to help, but they're trying to steal is what I'm getting. They're trying to steal the pinnacle is what I'm getting. Give me one more to clarify the strength, the Chariot. It's like they're gonna take you on a ride with the strength in the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. They're gonna take you on a ride if you do this. If you work with them. One more to clarify that for me. Knight of Pentacles. They're gonna take your ass on a ride. They're gonna take forever. The shit ain't gonna get done. You do better working by yourself. Give me one more to clarify the strength, the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh shit, that's too many, y'all. Thank you, but that's too many. I'm sorry. With the high, once I flipped them over, the High Priestess was the only one still flipped over. All right. One more to clarify the strength, the chariot, the six of pentacles, and the ace of pentacles with the five of cups crying over spilled milk. Don't worry with them. With the knight of cups at the bottom, they're gonna come in making it seem like it's wet, but you have to follow your intuition. With the high priestess and the ten of pentacles, you have a clear cut idea where you're trying to go. They just coming in saying some shit to try and get you to take them with you, but you're gonna have to defend your wheel of fortune. Okay, so y'all, I this is whipping my ass right now. I'm gonna have to put some honey in my throat. Oh my god, it was not doing all this before. Somebody trying to stop me from getting this message to y'all. Cause yeah, my throat was a little funky, and I've been talking to people all day. It was not doing this before I started this reading. Not like this. So yeah, they're trying to come in the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, the Knight of Cups. You be asked to use your intuition. You have a clear view of where you're trying to go. You're gonna have to defend it, cause you know where you're going. They coming in to distract you is what I'm getting. Right. So let's see that right there. I'm about to clarify. Now the crazy part is, and I'm only revealing this to y'all because I told y'all they only doing this because I'm giving a message. Every time I stop to blow my nose or to clear my throat, once I do it, it's done. But whenever I start talking, like even if I'm sitting here because I sat here for a few minutes before I turned it back on. Now my throat tickling again. I was talking to people outside and everything. I was talking to the people outside and everything. Now all of a sudden, my throat tickling again. When I just read again, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Somebody trying to get me to not give y'all this message, so I'm really gonna post it. And that's crazy because this is my first collective. This is the first one I was cleared to do with the new channel. I told y'all I was waiting for the spirit team to give me the go. They just gave me the go. This is the energy coming in December. Somebody's coming with the offer to work together. You are seemingly being advised against it. This coming in like shit sweet, shit not sweet. Don't make it seem like it. Stand 10 toes for how you feel, what you stand on, your beliefs or whatever. And don't let nobody play on your top. Don't let nobody play with you. What I'm getting is somebody coming in December and they're trying to see if you're going to let them play with you. Dodging bullets. Blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you. Spirit needs you to dodge these bullets. They pretty much helping equip you with it, but they need you to go ahead and dodge them for real. Right? Right? For real. Maybe that's a little bit better. Maybe you can see it better like that. Yeah. Alright, so there, the dodging bullets flipped out. They need you to dodge this bullet. I can't make it up. They need you to dodge this bullet. Sorry, this one's gonna be a little chopped and screwed because of the coughing and stuff. But don't knock that down, baby. Good girl. Cause mama already struggling with all this coughing and stuff. I got tears going down my eyes, y'all. This ain't. Somebody don't want this message to go out, and I hope YouTube don't play with me, and I hope they upload it tonight. Cause I sit there and upload the stuff, and I premiere it tonight, and they'll premiere it the next day or something like that. So, what's the energy surrounding this spread? God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Aside from dodging bullets, what's the energy surrounding this spread for the collective that's coming in December? God, higher source of light, higher self. What's this? Did some drop out? No, but some flipped over. Moving on. Spirit telling you to build it by yourself. Bad reputation at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting spirit is telling you to build it yourself. One more for the energy surrounding this spread. Forcer, push your energy. Okay. We have dodging bullets with blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you. We have moving on. Thank you next in our Ariana Grande that came out in the test reading for the collectives today. And then we have Forcer. Pushing energy crosses your boundaries. Gets what they want by any means. So if you let these people come in, like what I told you about this. Remember I told you I was getting that energy with the chariot. It's like the strength in the chariot and the six of pentacles is giving me like they want to take you for a ride. Essentially, not in the sense of you come get in my car, baby, we cruising Route 66 or whatever the fuck the thing called. It's given they want you to let them in. So they can just steal from you so they could overturn your actual justice. That's what I'm getting. So all I could say is think twice, sweetie. That's all I could say. With fake accounts at the bottom, lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can't stop watching you. Yeah, see, impersonators. See, they just watching just to see if they could come in and they could fly by night is what I heard. So they could slide in and get good before everything go good for you. Cause baby, you got some good stuff coming in. Watch. What does collective have coming in? Aside from these people who coming in trying to trick the collective, God, higher social light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guys, what are the great things and the great energies that are coming in? Because I'm telling y'all, something good is coming in for them to be acting like this. Watch. What's coming in for the collective, God, higher social light? Why do they need? What's coming in for the collective that the collective need to deny these people who's coming in the Three of Pentacles energy? God, higher social light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What's coming in? Nine of Swords. Baby, they gonna stress you out about this. Ace of Cups. See, look, it's done. Six of Pentacles. Dog. I'm telling you. Alright, we got the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. I mean, the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yo, so you already, you're not stressing, except for whether or not to accept this offer that's being brought to you by them. That's the only thing that seems to be stressing you out. But I keep telling you this nine of. All right, y'all. Let me tell you about how honey work wonders, and we about to test it out. But I just drank some honey, straight honey. My throat feel better already. It don't feel scratchy. That little air that was sliding past, I don't feel none of that. So we gonna try to finish this reading up so they don't get my ass. But what is Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you taking that Three of Pentacles offer from them, whoever them two people are. It is a man and a woman on the card. It could just be a masculine and a feminine energy. They're gonna put you in the Nine of Swords. Their objective is to steal this Ace of Cups from you some type of way, whether it be to steal the actual money or steal the actual idea. Your ships are already coming in with the Three of Wands. But with the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it's like they conspiring trying to figure out the best way to get over on you. And that's why I say pass their ass up. They let them come to you. I'm not saying be an asshole, be nice to them. Cause I feel like you get better blessings when you're nice, right? When they come around, you don't have to be an asshole. But you can still stand in your Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy and let them know, hey, it's nice to see you. But nah, you can't ride this ride no more. Oh, it's nice to see you. I'm glad you're doing well. But nah, you can't follow this train. You can't ride these coattails. You can't do none of that. Right? Because that's essentially what they're expecting to do. They're expecting to come in and ride your coattails to wherever you're about to go. And baby, like I said, with that title card coming out with the Six of Wands, what else was that? The title, the Six of Wands, and the I don't smush the things. What was the other one? I can't tell. Meanwhile, My House by Flo Rida literally just came on. Welcome to my house, baby. Take a load off. Look, let me tell you something. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck, some told me to pull that card. This is your house. Whatever house you build, this gonna be the house that the collective built, right? And whoever trying to come in to get in, they somebody who did you dirty previously, whether they lied, whether they just proved to be untrustworthy in some type of way. Don't let them motherfuckers in. That's what I got. With the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, which brings you to the Nine of Swords, which already came out. They come and the Seven of Swords under. They come in the dog. If you work with these people, they're gonna stress you out, and you're not gonna be able to build what you're trying to build, or they're gonna push you back. They're gonna push you back. Don't let them do that. Whatever you're trying to build up, getting that it's already took you long enough to build it, or it's already took you long enough to actually believe in yourself enough to do it, or to even find the I'm hearing the right starting point. Don't let nobody come in and fuck that up for you. Watch. All right, in this deck, what's the outcome if the collective 86 these people and don't work with these people? What's the outcome? God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. If the collective don't work with these people in the Three of Pentacles, what's the outcome? If they don't work with the people in the Three of Pentacles energy, God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What is the outcome if they don't work with the people in the look? Nothing coming out. What's the outcome for the people for the collective if they don't work with these people? Dog, the Ten of Pentacles and the Tower is what I got. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles and the Tower if they don't work with the people in Three of Pentacles energy. God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Baby, look. Six of Cups. Three of Cups. Death. King of Swords. Temperance. Ten of Wands. You cutting out. If you don't work with these people, essentially, you're going into big money. Like I said, whatever's happening is gonna be something big because the title card came out too. Don't work with these people. Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles. Don't work with these people. For this idea, this Page of Pentacles idea, do not work with these people. It's a Four of Pentacles. Do not work with these people. Now, this is a warning for y'all. If y'all don't have to heed the warning, because we all come here with free will or whatever, you don't have to heed it. And just because you don't listen to the warning, don't mean you won't be able to get your way out of it. Just keep in mind, if you are gonna go against what is contracted or what is suggested by your spirit team, there may be a way for you to escape, but you have to make sure you're paying attention to the exit routes, because they are gonna be so small if you already not paying attention to what your spirit team told you. All right. So that's all I got for y'all today. I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna try and coat my throat a little bit more. I might come up with another collective reading. And yeah, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Thanksgiving. I hope y'all spent y'all Thanksgiving with people who care about y'all, people who y'all care about. Hopefully it was nice and some nice energy. And I'll catch y'all next time.